Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Raheem Blackshear now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They're throwing it. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Throwing this back in the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
Throw on 3rd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
On third down, it's Hurts. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. A nice 15-yard pickup on the return. And it's going to be Panthers football. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's go now.
From the 37. Vacates quickly left side. Is complete to Colt. Running down the left side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Gets this one to Pierce. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Set go.
He'll throw it. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, when they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I mean, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They send a tight end in motion. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. Finds a big lane. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. And oh, she missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That swatted away, incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And it sets up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Silver.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. And that's a touchdown. What a play to bring that one in one-handed. The Eagles tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And they'll take the lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. Space past the 35. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He lets one fly deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll throw it. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So they'll decline this and take the results. First and 10 from the 41.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's a throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
2nd and 10 now. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. And the Panthers leaving their guys out there. Look at this. They're trying for 2. He's throwing for it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the pass is caught. Tack 2 more onto the score.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
63, 63, 63. 73! 73!
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. Collects this at the 35. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Big gain downfield. He has the Carolina touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. From the 38. He puts some air under it deep. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Track at 60. Here we go, set. 18 Rattler.
They bring a tight end in motion right. They'll throw on first. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
19 tight. 19 Lion. Come 19. Ready?
From midfield now. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
70 Rangers. 79 Broncos.
Putting a receiver in motion. Back to the air on second down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. Give him 32 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
First down from the red zone. Has it at the 7. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's Brooks. Has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Man in motion, out of the slot. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Smith. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. That's into the hands of Barkley. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they'll have a chance to run one play before time expires. One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Evans now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.